What's up guys, Dino here, welcome back to my racing channel. Now, before we talk about the tip, any new subscribers out there, let's hit that button, let's hit that bell. You'll get all notification of all my videos today, tomorrow, next week and next month. Keep viewing the videos. There is over 85 videos, almost 90 videos on this channel, all about horse racing. Teach you everything from horse racing, the stalls, the going, the horses, the jockeys, the racetracks, how to put place a bet, etc, etc. It's all on this channel. All you have to do is click the videos, listen in, write things down if you have to write things down, absolutely. And if you need to ask me any questions, drop a comment on any of the videos and I will answer it as best as I possibly can. Now, on to today's tip. Well, we got half of it right. We did say it would be between Buveur and Apple's Jade, to which Buveur won it quite convincingly. Great run, absolutely cruised round. It was just a pity that Apple's Jade let the forecast down, which, honest to goodness, it's ran a poor race at Cheltenham, Apple's Jade. You would expect it to be in the first two in this race. It was never getting there, never getting there. Super Sunday ran a good race, Wicklow Brave and Petit Monsieur, great races, great runs. But Apple's Jade, I must admit, that was a little bit, it was in and out of the race, and I was a little bit, you know, annoyed a little bit because I expected Apple's Jade to be in the first two. That's why I went for the reverse forecast, because I wasn't sure if Apple's Jade or Buveur would have won. But as I say, we got half of it right, but half of it ain't good. Ain't good, because we needed Apple's Jade in there. Alright, so it was a little bit disappointing, even though we did get the winner. On to tomorrow, some great racing at Newmarket. Some great racing. And we're going to concentrate on the three big races, the Group 3, the Group 2 and obviously the 2000 guineas. And we're going to kick off with the Group 3. And I'll keep this as short as possible, ladies and gents. I don't want the video going too long for you, because I know there's maybe an awful lot of people out there that don't look at, 15, 20, 25 minutes. So I'll keep it as short as possible. First race here, the 220 Newmarket, good to fun. Group 3 Class 1 race. Yep, good race. 2 or 3 could win it. 4 or 5 have got pretty good form. But the one that we're going to go for is Sergei Prokofiev for Ryan Moore and Aidan O'Brien. I watched this one's first race in Ireland a couple of weeks ago and ran a pretty good race, won the race, only won it by a head. Looked fit enough, but I'm sure Aidan O'Brien will have this banging fitness, 100% ready for this race. Dangers, Mabs Cross, if that is fit, which we don't know because it's not had a run this season, but it certainly ran in a lot of good races last year. As El Astronaut ran a good first race, which was second. Equilaterals ran a couple of good races, even though they were third and fourth. Tarbouche has run a decent race. So as I say, there's 4 or 5 in here that could win this. But I honestly feel that Sergei Prokofiev has probably just got that little bit more class to win the race. But a danger, I would have to say, is Mabs Cross. If that is fit, that will give it a good run for its money. Alright, but the first tip, which will be the Group 3 at Newmarket, is Sergei Prokofiev. We'll go to the second race, the 255 at Newmarket. And this is, unfortunately, I think there's only about 7 runners in this race, which is disappointing. And again, this one is a very good race. 7 runners. Coronet could win it, Defoe could win it, Young Rascal could win it, Red Verdant could win it. So there's 3 or 4 in here that could win this race. But I think the winner is probably going to come from Coronet, Defoe and Young Rascal. Even though Red Verdun, I actually looked at Red Verdun and seen its first run back with Ryan Moore on board, and it won it quite convincingly. So it's a little bit surprising why that's sitting at 12-1. But when you run against Coronet, which is a top class horse trainer and jockey, Defoe ran its first race, 4th, bit disappointing, but that'll certainly be well and truly fit for this one, and the going will be better, because I think its first race it certainly wasn't anywhere near good to film, and Young Rascal was in behind Defoe at that race as well, so that'll certainly come on fitness wise. So the one I'm going to go for here, again, as long as it's fit, because this is its first race, I'm going to go with Coronet, because I honestly think if that's fit, it wins it. Anything less, then Defoe and Young Rascal, and possibly even Red Verdun, are going to give it a run for its money. So Coronet really needs to be fit. If it's fit, in my opinion, it wins the race. Alright, so my second tip is going to be Coronet in the 255 at Newmarket, Group 2. Now for the big race, the 2,000 guineas, which this is probably why it's taken me so long to put this video on, because it is quite late. Certainly late back in the UK, and it's 8:30 here in Florida. And it's, again, I am not going to BS you, ladies and gents. There is probably about 10 horses in here that could win this race. Look at the price of the favourite, 72. That tells you all you like. Even the bookmakers don't know what's going to win this. Because if they were that confident, they'd have 10 sovereigns in it, even money, or 64, or even 2-1. But 72, the field, they don't know what's going to win it. So how am I supposed to try and work out? They don't know. But I have, but see, in this race, I'm going to give you 2 runners. My main tip, before I give that, 10 sovereigns is a top horse. Magna Graecia is a top horse. Now these two haven't had a run this year, but believe me, if there's one man that can get these type of horses fit, I know I've said in the last few weeks, Ian O'Brien's runners really need a run, but see when you come to the big races like this one, which is a Group 1 2,000 guinea race, believe me, he will have these horses fit. That doesn't really mean that they're going to win, but he'll have these horses fit, and if they're fit, they will be a danger to anyone in this field. Mad Moon has a run, second, very good second. Will like the ground, not a problem with the ground. It's only got 9 stone on its back, 115 in overall rating. Advertised, still got a run, so we don't really know about that. Frankie's on it, but so if Frankie's on it, it has to have a chance. Scardu, I've seen Scardu in its first run back. James Doyle, Willie Haggis, yep, ran a good race. Great Scots ran a good race. Royal Marine, I watched this race at Newmarket when it was 4th, and it threw its head about all over the place. Wouldn't settle. I don't think it really got the ground that it wanted, but by the time it did settle, it was out the race, finished 4th. I think it was something like 3 or 4 lengths off the winner. But I honestly feel if Royal Marine can settle, I think that'll be there or thereabouts. But it needs to settle. It needs a fast pace, which I do think it will get. But the one I'm going to go for each way, because there's 18, 19 runners in it, I'm going to go with Mad Moon. Each way, Chris Hayes and Kevin Prendergast. That second convinced me that it'll certainly be fit enough, it'll like the ground, it'll go the mile, so no problems there whatsoever. But I'm going to say it again, if Aidan O'Brien's are fit, they will be there or thereabouts, but I honestly feel that Mad Moon won't be far away. Royal Marine is my other one in this race, at 12-1. Again, it would be each way if I was doing it. but that's the two I would do in this race. If 10 Sovereigns isn't fit and Magna Gracia ain't fit, let's hope that Mad Moon, which is going to be my third tip, even though I'm saying Royal Marine in this race as well, but Mad Moon is the main tip in this race. Each way, let's hope that's fit enough to take advantage of any slip-ups from Aidan O'Brien's horses. Alright, that's the 3 tips. As I keep on saying, any new subscribers, join the channel. Join the channel, anyone will tell you, it's a good channel. Tomorrow, out with the tips that I'll give you for, not tomorrow, for Sunday, I'm going to calculate our percentage strike rate. I've got a funny feeling I know what it is, but I'd rather check it first, and if I'm right, wow. There's not another horse racing channel on the internet out with your racing UKs and that races and all that, but I mean someone like me, there's not another one can touch this channel for percentage strike rates, as in first, second or third. Nobody can touch it. So I'll check out tomorrow and I'll let you ladies and gents know what the percentage strike rate is on all the tips that we've done, and I will let you know that tomorrow. Alright, hopefully we can get 3 winners or possibly 4 winners tomorrow, or even 2 each way. Let's keep a looking, keep watching the betting on this race in particular, because anything can win this. Absolutely anything can win this. Alright, have a good night. See you all soon.